You could really go live a lot. I guess you're allowed to just do unlimited. I don't know. I've done like 50,000 freaking. I mean, what do? You just go on and on. So what the hell, you know? I'm having a good time. It's my on-the-job training for debunker, professional debunker. The people who I think are full of bunk. Now this is we're going to go into, like last time, I was trying to find the Noam Chomsky quote that I gave to him, and somehow I think I didn't get it. And probably if I went back to this actual post, I could find it, but it's not important. The whole point of the Chomsky quote that he debunked was that the zeitgeist movement is too, and of course that other one talked about like, you know, how he's in favor of more democracy. And we showed how, and I'm going to play that one again too. Let's play that again because I really like that. It's really crazy. Play this.
What is the Venus Project?
What is it?
The Venus Project is a new socioeconomic system that isn't capital.
Of course, like to make it very clear for those who are not up on this BS, they were affiliated and then they had a beef at some point. I think because the guy had like a weird wife and it ultimately was over money. Because both of them, I made clear before, are 501c3s, which are nonprofit organizations, which are like really the perfect vehicle for these bullshit. The media, you think about this, all this bullshit right-wing media, they can make money from it, they can launder money, and they can put out their, it's like a win-win-win. And they can put out their right-wing nonsensical ideas. And in this case, I mean, it's still worth it. Because even if, because you could like, with something like this, where you have like serious leftists, you could lead serious leftists who really are against, because he talks about all how he's against the capitalist system and all this stuff. But then he makes it very clear that he doesn't have a democratic plan to replace it. So we're going to play, right now we're going to play the Venus Project opening thing. You could just go to the Venus Project and this is what's on their page.
Communism, socialism. What is the Venus Project? The Venus Project offers a new socioeconomic system that isn't capitalism, communism, socialism, nor fascism. It's nothing like anything that has ever been.
It's not socialism, because that would be horrible, right?
Tried before. It's not a dictatorship, nor is it democratic.
It's not it's not dictatorship, nor is it democracy. It's not either. What the? I just don't understand what the hell that.
Yet it will achieve what all democracies have always tried to and never did.
Perfect harmony.
Freedom from.
I mean, this is like this classic like totalitarian.
Violence, abuse, coercion.
And coercion. They're always talking about you're coerced and you have to do it at the point of a gun, like Rand Paul talking about how his wife is forced to, and actually, no, he's a doctor, so he's talking about how he's a slave, and Ben Shapiro's wife is a slave to make you, if they are forced to, the government forces them to take care of you. Oh, that's good enough. They make so much damn money. I mean, the government is like a protective trade organization, so if they want the protection of the government, I think they should have to like go by our rules too, and not should be democratically divided. And obviously, that's not what this is about. Like, we could get into the Lee camp. I'll get into the Lee camp. I mean, I want to get onto another topic too, but this is wacky and it really irritates me because this is like, there's just so much of this crap. Like, that's why I got to do the one about like how RT has so many right-wing trolls for, supposedly this. It's just a legit news organization, right? It's in the middle. No, and the fact that the whoever, I forget made them put that thing on the State Department or whatever. Entirely appropriate, because they're clearly on the right wing, and it's not treason. The correct word for all you Glenn Greenwald fans out there is sedition. What the right wing is doing, what the Russians are doing, and they're like even like Trump and the Kushner family. I mean, they're like the oligarchs of the world. Are they're selling off pieces of America basically to these people for just the world's wealth, which a lot of it's held, of course. I mean, this is how he gets you too. Is like he's like trying to digress. I'm trying not to digress and to like stay on these freaking points. My point was here with coercion. It's just a classic right-wing libertarian argument.
And restrictions that are unnecessary and only serve a small minority at the expense of the
restrictions, unnecessary regulations, right? I mean, this is classic libertarian propaganda.
Rest. It is a system that works for all of us and the environment we depend on. It seems that
it's for everybody.
Society today is unable to provide many people with a high standard of living, although it has been technically possible to do so for quite a while. There are many technical solutions that have been around for many years for housing.
But democracy wouldn't be one of them. We shouldn't be trying to use democracy though. Don't. Democracy doesn't go along with whatever this approach, this brilliant new approach is.
Transportation, creating clean, renewable energy, growing nutritious food, and providing clean water. But very little has been done to
we can feed you and give you a house for free because if we allow technology to roll you and not have your vote.
Come into practice due to the insufficiencies of the social structure we live in today.
Insufficiencies. Yeah, the social structure's insufficient, but it's like they're totally ignoring the fact that the government has indeed been, it could. They talk like it's just impossible. There is such a thing as freaking democracy, for Christ's sake.
The Venus Project offers a system that would invite those technologies in.
Technologies. We're going to invite technologies. So instead of democracy, we're going to have an invitation to technology. No democracy. Invitation to I formally invite you to RSVP to technology.
Shorten the workday and raise the standard of
shorten your workday and raise the standard of living. Sounds like they're going to put you in
higher than what most people realize possible. We invite you to learn about the Venus Project at thevenusproject.com.
I mean, in a way, that's like the plan they must have, unless they want everyone to be. And it would make a sense. Now I'm just kind of thinking out loud. So I want to go back to, I think I have this.
Structure of capitalism.
It's talking about the Noam Chomsky. Okay, so I wanted to do the Noam Chomsky quote. The one that I actually put, and I can't find it right now, but I could probably go to the. Anyways. Oh, okay, this is the starting of the Chomsky quote. I could just cut out the silent parts. I mean, I could just. Let's silent.